Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So what are we going to be talking about today? I'm trying to fix this shit. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Belle Sarah. You can call me The Conversation, and this time on Instagram it's _Belle Anthony. For those of you who haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. Click the subscribe button and subscribe, like, and turn on your notification. So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I think I'm coming out of my shell a little. Yeah, a lot of people don't know I write. Even my best friend doesn't know, because today is going to be the first time I'm reading out my words out. Like, so today I'm going to be reading from my Women Bank diary. It was given to me in 2016. So yeah, 2016. Yeah. So I'm going to be reading from my book, my words to be exact. So today we're going to be talking about. So this topic is that kind of love. Yeah, that kind of love. So it's like story time. Just pay attention. It's my first time reading out my own words. So let's go. So I'm going to start how I wrote it. So I wrote it a couple of days ago. So this topic is what kind of love. You can see it, yeah. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, so let me read. Okay, it goes like this. Last episode, I spoke about the surface of how I moved out at 18. Yeah, how I moved out at 18. I didn't go into details. Maybe someday in the future, I will share my entire experience. Leaving home for 6 years, staying out of my comfort zone, finding myself and losing who I was. We are all aiming for a happy ending. Most of our aspiration is to be happy, truly happy. And in the process of seeking, we make decisions that are not too good for us. We lose ourselves finding and attaching our happiness to people. We seek love in places we are supposed to run from. I remember being with people for the wrong reasons. Being with a man because I was lonely. Being with a man because he was nice to me. Staying with him because of pity. Even deep down, I knew it wasn't good enough for me. One of my biggest lies is telling someone I love him, knowing truly well I don't feel that way. My excuse would be because he kept saying I love you and I couldn't hurt his feelings. I did that, I said that, lie over and over again in all my relationships. It wasn't until recently I realized I was being selfish in the aspect that I truly know I wasn't going to stay selfish, because truly I know they are not what I want or needed. Yeah, those are my words. I read books that tells about love, but no amount of words people use can tell your own experience of love or what your future would be. With life experience, I could tell the love sin isn't my kind of love. I don't want love that I have to continue giving and not get anything. I don't want that kind of love. I don't want that kind of love. That I would lose who I am. No one deserves that kind of love. No one deserves that kind of suffering. Love doesn't have to come with you sacrificing your own happiness. Love shouldn't come with pain. It doesn't have to be painful. It doesn't have to be difficult. Love should be kind, thoughtful, pure, easy, and simple. A lot of us think holding on makes us strong, but sometimes it is letting go. We truly have to stop lying to ourselves about the way certain people make us feel. 90% of the time, we know when they are not good for us. We know when things are different. I choose to believe we are not put in this world living every day questioning pieces of ourselves. We should stop wishing things were how they used to be. We have to let what was be just that. Love. I don't want that kind of love. Love will come when it will come. And when it does come, no other love will do. Then you will know that that kind of love you have seen, known before, isn't for you. That kind of painful love isn't for you. You deserve better. You are enough. I don't know if you guys get the message. It's the first time reading out my words. Yes, what I meant is the kind of love I'm used to, the kind of love I've seen growing up, the kind of love I've seen via people's relationship isn't the kind of love I want. Love doesn't have to be so difficult. Love doesn't have to be demeaning. Love doesn't have to be you sacrificing yourself over and over again. Love doesn't have to be painful. I understand that they say nothing good comes easily. Sometimes they don't mean in this aspect. They don't mean you have to lose who you are trying to be in a relationship. Some people do not know how not to be in a relationship. I know of a few people who, after one relationship, they're in another one, and then they don't know who they are with that relationship. I once asked, and the answers that I got was, "Oh, I don't like being single. I'm used to being in a relationship." People don't know who they are outside their relationship. People don't know what they are. They are kind of the kind of person they are without being in a relationship. And it's not supposed to be like that. Love does not have to question your every existence. Love should be easy. Love should be. I know you are emphasizing on the Romeo and Juliet kind of love. I don't think that kind of love is okay. Romeo and Juliet barely knew each other for a week and they died. I don't think you need that kind of love. Those are stories written down. I don't think we have to sacrifice so much of ourselves. I mean, I understand that when you love somebody, you should think about themselves first. But if you don't, I don't believe in that. But I feel like you have to love yourself first for you to be able to love someone. Because if you do not love yourself, you wouldn't know how to love someone else. Call me selfish. I have been a caretaker for a very long time where I think deep down I still am, where I think about people a lot. I care about people, and whenever they hurt me, I always give excuses. I'll be like, "Oh, he or she doesn't know better. Oh, that's how he or she was raised. Oh, that person is used to bitter kind of love." And then maybe I'm attracted to broken people. Maybe I'm attracted to emotionally unavailable men. Not until recently I knew that is not the kind of love I want. I mean, I sat myself down and asked myself, is this truly what I want? Is this truly for me? And for those of you who have found someone who loves you and you are the toxic one, you should do better. Think about them too when you are expressing your feelings. Like sometimes when I want to talk and I'm having an argument with somebody, I try, especially on the phone, I try to cut the call because I feel like I'm going to say words that is going to hurt, and words you cannot take away. So make sure your love environment is safe. When you find someone that is truly for you, make them happy and make yourself happy too. Connect. Do not lose yourself. Do not end your friendship. Do not stop talking to your friends because you're in a relationship. Do not lose who you are. Stay away from your family because your man doesn't like your friend. Your man doesn't like you hanging out with these particular people. Be your own person. Decide for you what is good. I understand that you have to consider the other person's feelings, but at the same time, think about yourself. I'm not saying you should be selfish. Think about the kind of love you want. Like what I read from my book, I said, I was selfish I was a selfish person, and it was the fact. I was selfish. The biggest lies I told was telling someone I loved them when I know deep down I don't. Because I felt like, oh, this person has said it repeatedly, so why don't I say it? I know I was in a relationship at a time where whenever the person says I love you, I say thank you. So it got to a point my parents was like, oh, that's selfish. And so I started saying it. It was a lie I started believing, but I knew deep down there I didn't love the person. I was selfish. I like open conversation. You should like open conversation too. Open to discussions, express your feelings, and let this person know how you feel and what you want. Because people are not witches, let them know what you want. If you're in for the game, then fine. But what I'm trying to say is that you don't have to be in a toxic relationship. You don't have to be in a toxic environment. Your mental health matters more than anything in this world. I always say this. I check my mental health more than I check my bank account. Even if you're giving me money, but you're toxic, you're not good for my mental health, I stay away. That's what I always say. I don't care if you give me best money in the world, you're giving me millions of naira. If you're toxic, I stay away. I have allowed toxic people in my life several times that I lose who I was for a while. Then I realize, what am I? I can't keep giving over and over again. So that's what I'm saying. That's the topic for today. That kind of love. Choose your kind of love that you want. The one that benefits you. The one that doesn't change who you are. I mean, if it has to change who you are, it should be a better version of yourself. Thank you guys for watching. And I hope my video wasn't that bad.